The American Bible Challenge. All new Thursday at 8, 7 Central. Only on GSN.
These three contestants are about to play the most exciting game of their lives, which only one of them can win. Player number one is Lana Jones, and she plans on taking her winnings home today to New Orleans, Louisiana. Linda Epstein is player number two. She also plans to win today so she can return tomorrow to play again. Player number three is Phil Thompson, an attorney from Los Angeles, California, who knows today's game represents the chance of a lifetime for him. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Roddy. And welcome to Press Your Luck, the most competitive game in television where players take big risks for big bucks. I have 4 questions, and your correct answers will earn you spins at the big Press Your Luck game board. The more spins you have, the more money you can win, because our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and fabulous prizes. And every time you stop the board like this, stop! You'll make money like I just did, $1,500. However, you have a chance, as it were, to hit a whammy. And if you do that, he jumps out, bites you on the neck, and takes away all your money. So you want to be very careful, because it's very depressing. All right, the player with the most money at the end of the game gets to keep it all and return to play tomorrow. Are you all ready to press your luck?
Ready?
Yes.
I'm ready. Here comes the first question. What handsome male superstar is also a nationally ranked volleyball player? Linda.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner. Okay, if Linda is right, she will pick up 3 spins. I'm going to give Linda's answer Bruce Jenner and 2 others to Lana and Phil. If they're right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Is the correct answer Bruce Jenner, Tom Selleck, or Sylvester Stallone?
Tom Selleck. I'm going to go
Tom
with Tom
Selleck,
Selleck.
Lana says. And what do you say, Phil?
It's got to be Tom Selleck.
You say it's got to be Tom Selleck? Well, that nationally ranked volleyball player is Tom Selleck. You're right. And that means Lana picks up a spin. She's got 1. Linda not. Didn't get the right answer. Phil picks up a spin, so he's got 1. And here we go with our second question. According to Psychology Today, what is the #1 thing most of us say we're looking for in a relationship? Phil.
Love.
Love, Phil says. All right. Is the correct answer love, financial security, or sex? Lana?
I'm going to go with financial security.
Lana says financial security. Linda, what do you say?
I'm going to be a romantic and say love.
You're going to say love. Well, the #1 thing we look for is love. Correct. Lana gets nothing. She stays at 1 spin. And Linda picks up a spin, goes to 1, and Phil picks up 3 because he buzzed in, so he goes to 4. By the way, sex is far down on the list. Wasn't my list. Okay, here we go with the third question. The good news is you can afford to buy a sporty, expensive new American car. The bad news is you just bought the model that's most likely to be stolen. What model car did you buy? Lana?
Chevrolet.
A Chevrolet, you give me a model.
Mercedes. That's not what...
Oh, well, all right, well, Mercedes. Okay, Lana, Mercedes. If you're right, you'll pick up 3 spins. All right, is the correct answer Mercedes, Firebird, or Corvette? Linda?
Corvette.
Linda says Corvette. Phil, what do you say?
I got to go with Linda. Corvette.
Corvette, yes, indeed it is a Corvette. Lana, you got a little tied up there, didn't you? All right, Lana, no spins. You stay at 1. Linda picks up a spin, goes to 2, and Phil picks up a spin and goes to 5. All right, here is our 4th and final question. For what little word is an ampersand an abbreviation? Phil.
And.
Phil says and. All right, is the correct answer and, of, or the? Lana?
The.
Lana says the. Linda?
I'll go with Phil and say and.
You'll say and. Well, an ampersand is an abbreviation for and. And correct for Linda and Phil. Lana stays at 1 spin. Linda picks up a spin and goes to 3. And Phil picks up 3 spins and goes to a big 8. And in just a moment, players, you'll have a chance to convert your spins into dollars at the exciting Press Your Luck game board right after this.
The Newlywed Game is back with all new TMI.
Both of us can be very...
Don't wait. The last day to enroll is December 7th. Call now.
as you can see, there are prizes, surprises, and over $13,000 in cash up there. And a few whammies are up there on that game board, too, waiting to bereft you of your money. So each time you spin, you have a chance to add anywhere from $100 to $1,250 to your total. And you will notice that our board is constantly changing. So if you feel a whammy coming on and you don't want to press your luck, well, all you got to do is pass those remaining spins to another player at any time during your turn, and you can protect your total. Now, remember, everything is at stake each time you spin, and 4 whammies put you out of the game. You will become history. All right, the player with the fewest spins is Lana. You have the distinction, Lana, of going first. Are you ready to press your luck with your 1 spin?
I am ready.
You can win some money here. Here we go.
Okay, stop.
Stop at move 1 space to $650, or you can go $200 and pick up a spin.
I want to go to the 650.
You're right to the 650, no doubt about it. All right, Lana, $650 is your total. Now we're going to go over to Linda, who has 3 spins, no dollars, to see how she does. Are you ready to press your luck?
I'm ready, Peter.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $450. Well done, Linda. You've got 3 spins left. You want to, oh, you have 2. You want to press your luck or pass?
Peter, I need to press my luck. We're filled with 8
You going to press?
spins,
Here we go. Linda's going for the big dollars.
Stop.
Stop at a trip to San Diego. A lovely place to visit, Linda. It's a trip for 2, 6 nights. That trip has a value of $1,104. And that puts you at $1,554. Well into first place. You have 1 spin left. You can press your luck or pass that spin. And if you pass it, you've got to pass it to Lana because she's the player with the next highest amount of money. What do you want to do?
I'm a little nervous about Phil with his 8 spins, so I'm going to try and press my luck
One more. Press
time.
your luck, Linda. We don't want any whammies here.
Stop.
Stop at $650. Your intuition was correct. You are now at $2,204, a nice hunk of change, but we have yet to hear from Phil, who's sitting there very quietly with 8 spins and no dollars. Are you ready, Phil?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at earrings. All right. Well, I think you'll find someone to get into, right? A pair of earrings with a value of $650. All right, that puts you tied with Lana in 2nd position. You have 7 spins left. You can press your luck or pass.
I have to press my luck.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop. Oh. Oh, you hit it. Here he comes. Oh, he blew the money away. That was $650, shortly lived. All right, 6 spins left. You've got 6, so you got a lot of, you can make money.
Gotta
Ready to
go. Gotta press my
Pressing our
luck.
luck.
Stop.
Stop at $400, back into the money. Phil's back in the chips with 5 spins left. Press your luck to pass.
I'm pressing my luck.
We're going to go.
Stop.
Stop at a home gym. That'll keep your body in shape. It's a home gym, and it has a value of $499 for a total of $899. You now have 4 spins. You ready to press your luck, or are you going to pass?
I'm gonna press my luck, Peter.
All right, here we go.
Stop.
$470 increases that total to $1,369. You are in solid 2nd. You can press your luck or pass those spins to Linda.
I'm pressing my
Pressing
luck.
his luck. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop. Oh! You're lucky. Sometimes he comes in and beats people on the head. Well, you got your 2nd whammy, no dollars, but you've got 2 spins. You can still get back in this game. You don't want to pick up many more whammies.
I'm gonna go again.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's press the luck.
Stop.
Stop at $500. All right, you're in 3rd position. 1 spin left. Press your luck to pass.
One more time.
Go for it. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $300, and you picked up a spin. You now got $800, which is 2nd place. You have 1 spin left. You can press your luck and get more money, or you can give that spin to Linda.
One more time.
One more time. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $525. All right. That gives you a grand total of $1,325. We've got Lana at $650, Phil at $1,325, and Linda, you are winning with $2,204, and you'll see later that's a mighty big advantage. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, and surprises right after this.
Dear Sweet Tooth, I love you.
See on your screen right now to receive your free information kit. The call is confidential, the information is free, and there's absolutely no obligation. Give yourself the gift of a lifestyle lift.
This round takes what they've won home today and returns to play again tomorrow. Are you all ready to press your luck with questions? Here they are. If you're eating venison, you're really eating deer meat. But what meat are you really eating when you dine on Hassenpfeffer? Phil.
Rabbit.
Phil says rabbit. If he is right, he will pick up 3 spins. I will give Phil's answer, rabbit, and 2 others to Lana and Linda. If they are right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Is the correct answer rabbit, veal, or chicken? Lana?
Chicken.
Chicken. You go with chicken. Linda, what are you going to go with?
I'm going to try rabbit.
You're going to try a rabbit?
We're not
Well, a
sure.
Hassan Pfeffer is a rabbit.
Oh.
Linda and Phil. Lana's got no spins, didn't pick up anything on that one. Linda picks up a spin, goes to 1, and Phil gets 3 for buzzing in and has 3. And here's our second question. When you combine the colors chestnut brown and moon gold with the name Nancy Reagan, you get the color of the First Lady's what? Phil?
China?
China, Phil says. If he's right, he'll pick up 3 spins. Is the correct answer China, hare, or favorite horse? Lana?
Hair.
Lana says hare. Linda, what do you say?
I think Lana's right. I'm going to say hair also.
Well, if you combine chestnut brown and moon gold, you get the color of Nancy Reagan's hair.
Oh.
You are right. Not a China, Phil. What do you, you've never eaten there. What do you know? All right, Phil gets nothing because he, well, we'll go over to Lana first because she picked up a spin, so she gets into the column with 1. Linda picks up a spin and goes to 2, and Phil stays at 3 because he didn't get any in that one. Okay, we now go to our third question. A second Disneyland has been opened in what foreign city? Phil?
Tokyo.
Tokyo, Phil says. Is the correct answer Tokyo, Brussels, or Madrid? Lana?
Tokyo.
Tokyo, Lana says. Linda?
Tokyo.
Well, the new Disneyland is in Tokyo. Correct. Everybody wins on that one. All right, Lana picks up a spin and goes to 2. Linda picks up a spin and goes to 3. And Phil, for buzzing in, gets 3 more and goes to 6. All right, here we go with our fourth question. 79-year-old Theodore Geisel has written a number of popular books under what other name? Oh, I didn't know either until I read the answer. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to give it to you multiple choice. I'll give you 3 answers. If any of you get it right, you'll get a spin. Is that a deal? All right. 79-year-old Theodore Geisel has written a number of popular books under what other name? Is the answer Ellery Queen, Dr. Seuss, or Erskine Caldwell? Lana?
I'm going to go with Dr. Seuss.
Lana goes with Dr. Seuss. Linda, who do you go with?
I'll try Dr. Zeus also.
You go with Dr. Seuss. And Phil?
Make it unanimous, Dr. Seuss.
Unanimous Dr. Seuss. Theodore Geisel is really Dr. Seuss. Everybody's right. Everybody picks up a spin. That was our final question. And we have Lana picking up a spin, goes to 3 spins. Linda picks up a spin and goes to 4 spins. And Phil picks up a spin and goes to 7 spins. And all our players will be taking those spins to the big board to decide who the winner will be on Press Your Luck right after this.
His talks are at a standstill. He can't stop coughing.
Fun for the whole family.
Family Feud, tonight at 6:30, 5:30 Central on GSN.
Thank you. And now, players, we were not kidding when we said earlier that you can win a bundle on Press Your Luck, because as you can see, the value of the board has changed dramatically. Not only are the prizes even more fabulous, but there's over $50,000 in cash up there just waiting to be won. In any single spin, you can pick up as much as $5,000. But let me caution you that the one thing that has not changed is the proverbial whammy. He is still lurking in the bushes, waiting to take away all your money. And speaking of money, we've got Lana with $650. We've got Phil with $1,325. And Linda, you have $2,204. Remember, I told you there was a big advantage in having the most money in round 1? The advantage is that you will be the final player to play your spins and miss the final round, and that puts you in the driver's seat. All right, we go to the player with the least amount of money. And hi, Lana.
Hello.
You have the least amount of money, but you got 3 spins.
Right.
You ready?
I am
Go
ready.
for it.
Okay. Stop!
Stop at $2,000. You went for it and got it, Lana. $2,650. That puts you in first place. You don't want to get any whammies. You've got 2 spins left. You can press your luck or pass those spins over to Linda. She has the next highest amount of money. What do you want to do?
I'm going to press my luck.
You're going to press it. All right, Lana. Here we go.
Okay. Stop!
Stop at $2,500. $5,150. Lana, can we tempt you to press your luck? No tempting.
No, pass.
All right. That spin is going to be passed over to Linda, and here it comes, Linda. All right.
Bring
Linda,
me luck.
you can sit back and just think about it a while, because we've got to go over and chit-chat with Phil, because remember, you're the last one to play your spins. Let's go over to Phil. He's got
Oh, my goodness.
$1,325 and 7 spins. Are you ready to press your luck?
I'm ready, Peter.
Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $600. That gives you 19.25, 6 spins left. Press your luck or pass, you're still in third place.
Gotta press my luck,
All
Peter.
right, here we go.
Stop.
Stop at Freeport. Not a bad place to stop. A trip for two to Freeport, 6 nights, a value of $2,125. All right, Bill, that puts you at 4,050, a solid second place. That's the strategic place where you begin to start thinking about passing your spins. You got 5 left. Press your luck or pass them over to Lana.
Gonna press my luck, Peter.
Okay, Phil. Got some big totals. We don't want any whammy. All right, $1,000. Now you got 5,050. You are $100 less than Lana, but you have 4 spins left. Press your luck or pass.
I'm gonna press my luck, Peter.
Pressing his luck again. We haven't heard from a whammy in a while. Stop. Oh. I think you just trimmed your hedge. Phil, you've got no dollars. More importantly, you have 3 whammies. One more whammy, and you're gone, you know? You've got 3 spins, so you may want to pick up some money before you start thinking about passing.
Gotta do that, Peter.
All right, here we go. He's going to press his luck. 3 whammies. We do not want another whammy.
Stop.
Stop at $750. You picked up a spin. All right, you still have your same 3 spins, $750. Third place. What are you going to do, Phil?
I gotta
You
press
keep
my
going?
luck.
Pressing luck. This is really pressing your luck.
Stop.
Stop it. Move 1 space. You can either have $1,500 or you can pick up $750 and a spin. Which is it going to be, Phil?
I'm gonna take the $1,500.
You're gonna take
Peter.
the dollars. All right. $1,500 brings you up to a total of $2,250. Now, Phil, you might want to assess your position. You have $2,250, which puts you in second place, an important position strategically. You have 2 spins left. You can press your luck and keep going. You've got 3 whammies, not a great place to be, and you get 1 more whammy, you're out of the game. You can take those spins and pass them over to Lana with $5,150. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna press my luck, Peter.
You're going to press it? All right, here you go, Phil. We don't need a whammy. We need some money.
Stop.
Go! Phil! I don't know, Phil. Maybe you'd probably want to just dance off with him. I tried to warn you, but you went for it. You came up short, $0, 4 whammies. You're out of the game. It's up to Linda and Lana. $2,204, Linda. You got 1 spin you have to take that was passed to you, so we'll just get that out of the way. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready, go. Stop.
Stop at $5,000 and spin. All right, Linda. $7,204, 5 spins. You're in first place by about $2,000. You can pass those spins to Lana, or you can press your luck. You saw what happened to Phil.
Peter, I'm going to press my luck.
You're gonna press your luck. Here she goes.
What do I do? Oh, stop.
Stop at $1,750. All right, Linda. That's $8,954. 4 spins left. Press your luck or pass those spins to Lana.
One more time, I'm going to press my luck.
Okay, let's go one more time. Stop at $5,000 and a spin. Linda, you got $13,954. 4 spins, but you picked up a spin. You want to pass or press your luck? That's a lot of money. You're in first place.
One more time.
One more time. Linda's got one more time. Stop at $1,000. $14,954. Linda, what are you going to do?
I am so nervous. I am so nervous.
You want to press your luck or you want to pass those spins to Lana?
I'm going to pass them.
They're going to be passed. All right, Lana. Here they come, and there they are, Lana. They're spins you must take. You can't decide. You have to take them, and here we go. $5,150 at stake. Here's the first one. Stop at a trip to Kauai. Oh, you survived the first one, a trip to Hawaii. 6 nights, value of $1,584, Lana. That gives you $6,734. You've got 2 spins you've got to take. Are you ready?
I'm going
Let's
to
take
press
this
my
one.
luck.
We don't want a whammy here. Stop at $500. All right. Here's the situation. You have $7,234. 1 more spin that you have to take. Linda, you ready?
Oh.
Lana, are you ready?
Yes,
All
I'm
right,
ready.
press your luck. All right, you got go back 2 spaces, which means $3,000. And more importantly, Lana, you picked up a spin. And that spin goes in the earn column. You now have $10,234 to Linda's $14,954. You now have a choice.
I am going to press my luck.
You're going to go for it yourself? All right, Lana, here's the big spin. It could determine whether Linda is the champion or Lana gets another run at it. Here we go with the spin. Stop at $1,500, and it's not enough money. Linda is the champion. Congratulations, Linda. You're the winner on Press Your Luck today with a grand total of $14,954. And we'll be right back to find out what you won right after this message.
Jeff has questions.
Who turned this 56 for a free evaluation of your claim?
All right, here we are back with today's Press Your Luck winner, Linda. And now, Linda, Roddy will tell you exactly what you won. Rod?
Linda, you won a 6-night San Diego vacation for two. Modified American plan at Hotel San Diego, located in the lively heart of the new downtown. Well, you enjoy the turn-of-the-century elegance, a showplace of the most beautiful city in California, the Hotel San Diego. Those prizes totaling $1,104 combined with the $13,850 in cash you've won gives you a grand total of $14,954. Congratulations!
Congratulations! Linda, well done. Now, I want to thank Lana and Phil for being with us. Lana, you got ever so close. You guys played both a terrific game, and I thank you. And you won't be going away empty-handed because we've got some nice prizes for you. And we're going to be seeing you again tomorrow, Linda, right?
Absolutely. I am ready. I am ready.
And until then, remember that the whammy is sort of a cute little guy as long as he only shows up when someone else is spinning. This is Peter Tomarken saying so long for Press Your Luck.
We're kicking off a brand new season of the Newlywed Game with a 4-episode mini marathon.
I like that.
4 all-new episodes featuring new couples.
Please do not ask him to dance on TV.
That's happening, girl. Give my hand.
New questions.
Are you guys rolling in the hay, too?
And a newly married Sherry Shepherd.
Let me tell you something about the Newlywed Game. Don't ever play it safe.
The Newlywed Game, a brand new season, premieres Thursday, October 25th at 8, only on GSN. Stunts at 5, Stars at 6, and Feud at 6:30, only on GSN.
These three contestants are about to play the most exciting game of their lives, which only one of them can win. Linda Epstein is our returning champion, who's already won $14,954. Patricia Richards is a wallpaper designer from Thousand Oaks, California, who wants to replace Linda and become today's champ. And Henry Woodman is an oil and gas lease broker from Miami, Florida, who has the same ambitions. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you, Roddy, and welcome to Press Your Luck, the most competitive game in television, where players take big risks for big money. And now let's learn a little something about the three very competitive players who are going to be pressing their luck today. And let's start out with our champion, Linda.
Hello, Peter.
How are you, Linda?
Oh, am
Rich.
I wonderful. Let me tell you, winning yesterday was the most exciting thing since I can't remember when. Oh, it was really wonderful. And I'm happy to be here. And as I said yesterday, I'm a child mental health specialist, and I'm working on a Mommy and Me preemie program. And this will certainly give me a boost.
This will help.
Yes, this will help.
All right,
I'm
what do you
really
say
excited.
we meet your competitors?
Absolutely.
All right, let's find out about Patricia.
Hi, Peter. My name is Pat Richards. I'm a housewife from Thousand Oaks. I have 4 children, ages 2 to 20, and I'm currently opening up my own business in wallpaper design.
Well, good luck with your business.
Thank you.
And
This
good
is going
luck
to
with-
make it if I win.
Good luck with Press Your Luck.
Thanks.
And let's find out about Henry.
Hello, Peter. I'm from Miami, Florida. I spent 4 years at the University of Arizona, and I recently moved to Los Angeles to make some more money. This is where the opportunity is.
Well, you're here. I'll tell you, this is the
What
place
I'm
to
here
make
for.
it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Players, I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and your correct answers will earn you spins at the big Press Your Luck game board. The more spins you have, the more money you can win, because our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and fabulous prizes. And every time you stop the board like this, stop, you'll make money, as I just did with $750. Unless you hit a whammy. If you hit him, he jumps out and takes away all your money, so you want to be aware of the whammy, okay? The player with the most money at the end of the game gets to keep it all, return tomorrow, and play again. Are you all ready to press your luck?
Ready,
Yes.
ready.
All right, I'm ready. Here's the first question. What world-famous clothing designer is now designing a line of women's clothing for J.C. Penney? Linda.
Blackwell.
Pardon?
Blackwell.
Blackwell, Linda says. All right, if Linda's right, she's going to pick up 3 spins. I'm going to give Linda's answer, Blackwell, as well as 2 others to Patricia and Henry. If they get it right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Is the correct answer Blackwell, Bob Mackey, or Halston? Patricia?
Halston.
Patricia says Halston.
I'll
Henry?
go with Halston.
You go with Halston, too? Well, that designer happens to be Halston.
Yeah.
Correct. That means Linda was wrong. No spins. Patricia picks up 1, total of 1, and Henry picks up 1. Okay, here we go to the second question. Gourmet and super mild are 2 extremely popular types of what vegetable? Oh, evidently you don't eat vegetables. Well, we're going to change that. How about if I give it to you multiple choice? Will you buy that? All right, here's 3 answers. Gourmet and super mild are 2 extremely popular types of what vegetable? Is the answer onions, garlic, or cauliflower? Linda?
I'll say onions.
Onions. Linda says onions. Patricia, what do you say?
I think I'll go with garlic.
You're going to go with garlic. I hope not for long. All right. Henry, where are you going?
I'll go with garlic,
You're going to go with garlic, 2 garlics and an onion. The correct answer is onions. Linda got it. All right, Linda, you needed that spin. You pick up 1, so you've got a total of 1. Patricia and Henry stay the same. Everybody's got 1 spin. And here we go to our next question. Americans are going to be spending a lot of money for aspartame soon. What is it? All right, I'm going to do what I did before, and that is I'm going to give you a multiple choice. Americans are going to be spending a lot of money for aspartame soon. Is it a headache pill, a contraceptive, or an artificial sweetener? Linda?
I think it's an artificial sweetener.
You go with artificial sweetener. How about you, Patricia?
I think I'll go with the artificial sweetener.
Another sweetener. Henry?
I'll go with a headache pill.
3. You're going to go with?
Headache pill.
Headache pill. Henry, you made a mistake. You should have gone with sweetener. It is a sweetener. And Linda and Patricia sweeten their spins. Linda picks up 1 for a total of 2. Patricia picks up 1 for a total of 2. And Henry stays with 1. All right, here is your 4th and final question. See if we can change the spin totals a bit. From now on, who will be the only guest host on the new Tonight shows? All right, I'm going to do what I did one more time. I'll give you a multiple choice. Is that new guest host on the new Tonight shows David Brenner, Joan Rivers, Bill Cosby? Linda?
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. Patricia?
I believe it's Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. Henry?
Joan Rivers.
Well, I got news for you. It is Joan Rivers. Everybody picks up a spin. And that was the last question. We look at the spin total with Linda having picked up 1 goes to 3. Patricia picks up 1 goes to 3. Henry picks up 1 goes to 2. All right, you'll have a chance to convert your spins into dollars with the exciting Press Roulette game board right after this.
The Newlywed Game is back with all new TM.
Even if your credit's not perfect, and even if you've applied before. That's 866-SKY-1224.
All right, we're back. And players, as you can see, there are prizes, surprises, and over $13,000 in cash, and of course, a few whammies up there on that game board, ready to jump out and bereft you of funds. So each time you spin, you have a chance to add anywhere from $100 to $1,250 to your total, and you'll notice that our board is constantly changing. So if you feel a whammy coming on and you don't want to press your luck, well, you can just pass your remaining spins to any player at any time, to a player at any time during your turn, and you can save your bucks. Not a bad deal, right? Okay, remember, everything is at stake each time you spin, including your life. And remember that 4 whammies put you out of this game, which is not where you want to be. All right, you are the player with the fewest spins. Henry, are you ready to play?
I'm ready to press
your
my
luck.
luck.
Ready to go. Here we go. 2 spins.
Stop.
Stop at $100, and you picked up a spin. Good start, Henry. $100, you still got 2 spins. Ready? Press his luck. Here we go.
Stop.
Oh, you hit him. Here he comes. Well, he blew your $100 away, but he left you. But he left you with a spin. You ready to go?
Yep.
Let's make some bucks.
Stop.
Stop at $400. All right, Henry, what a comeback. You got $400. You can sit back and relax. Linda and Patricia are tied. We go to the player to my furthest left, which is Linda when there's a tie. So, Linda, you've got 3 spins. You ready?
I am ready to press my luck, Peter.
All right.
Oh, stop.
Stop at... Oh! What you don't want to do is upset him. See, he gets a little upset when there was no money to knock off, so you didn't really lose anything other than you really lost a spin and you picked up a whammy. You ready to try it again? You get it out of your system?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Okay. Stop.
Stop it. Move one space to $650 or $100 and a spin. Which do you want?
Okay.
Which do you want?
I'll take the 650.
650 is what you got. There it comes. 650 puts you in first place. One spin left. You want to press your luck or pass that spin?
I'm going to press my luck, Peter, and hope that
One
none
more
of these
time.
will
Here we go.
Okay, come on.
Hopefully the whammy's out of her system at $700 it is. Very nice, Linda. $1,350. Now we'll go over to Patricia and see how she does with her 3 spins. Are you ready, Patricia?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $300. Still in 3rd place, Patricia. You know you want to get in 2nd place before you even think about passing, so are you ready?
I'm going to press my luck.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $150. $450. You are now in that 2nd position. 1 spin left. You can press your luck and hope to get more than Linda, or you can pass that 1 spin to Linda. She's got $900 more than you do.
No, I think I'll press my luck.
You're going to press your luck?
Yeah.
She's going for it.
Stop.
Stop at a motorbike. You went for it, and you went for it in style. A motorbike with a value of $778 gives you $1,228. Henry's got $400, and you are leading Linda with $1,350, which you'll see later is a mighty big advantage. And we'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, and surprises right after this.
I suffered with psoriasis for years.
Lifestyle Lift is more affordable than you may think. Call the number you see on your screen right now to receive your free information kit. The call is confidential, the information is free, and there's absolutely no obligation. Give yourself the gift of a lifestyle lift.
Players, I've got 4 more questions, which translates to 4 more golden opportunities to pick up some spins at the big board. And remember, the more spins you have, the more money you can win at that big board. And the player with the most money at the end of this round, or actually at the end of this round, gets to come back tomorrow and do it all over again after they take their money home. Isn't that a great deal?
That is great.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Here comes the first question. Okay. As a reminder to be humble, she keeps a bowl of cotton on her mantle that she picked herself. What is the name of this country western singer whose big hit was Stand By Your Man? Linda?
Tammy Wynette.
Tammy Wynette. Linda says if she's right, she's going to pick up 3 spins. I'm going to give Linda's answer, as well as 2 others, to Patricia and Henry. If they get it right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Is the correct answer Tammy Wynette, Loretta Lynn, or Dolly Parton? Patricia?
Tammy Wynette.
Tammy Wynette, Patricia says.
You sound confident. It's Tammy Wynette.
You're going to go with Tammy Wynette? Yeah. Well, that country western singer is Tammy Wynette. Correct. And Linda, for buzzing in, picks up 3 spins. And Patricia picks up a spin for 1. And Henry picks up a spin, jumps right in for 1. All right, well done on the first one. Here's the second question. The government recently announced it's the #1 reason American men live shorter lives than women. What is it? Linda?
Stress.
Stress, Linda says. All right, is the correct answer stress, alcohol, or smoking? Patricia?
Stress.
Stress, Patricia says. Henry?
Stress.
Stress. Why is it that men live shorter lives? The answer is smoking. Oh. Not stress. And the fact of the matter is that women are catching up. But you guys are under stress, so I can understand it. No spins. Nobody won anything. We're going to go to the next question. Here's one from the Book of Odd Facts. 7 out of every 10 grown-up women tell pollsters they're not satisfied with which of their measurements? Patricia.
I'll go with bust measurement.
You go with?
The breast measurement.
The bust measurement. All right, that's what Patricia goes with. And is the correct answer hips, waist, or bust? Linda?
Oh, you're asking. Oh, dear, this is a toughie. I'll try the bust also.
You'll try the bust. Okay, we got 2 busts. Henry?
I'll be different and go with hips.
Well, you know something, Henry?
Hips.
Should have gone with bust. It is indeed bust. Okay. And that means some spins were picked up. Let's see what we got. Linda picks up a spin, right? 4. And Patricia, you buzzed in, so you pick up 3. You go to 4. Henry, you stay at 1. All right, we're going to go to another question. In fact, it is our 4th and final question. Recently, what television heartthrob became the first male centerfold in the 107-year history of McCall's magazine? Can I help you if I tell you it wasn't me? Well, I'm going to give it to you in a multiple choice fashion. Is the answer to that question, which was what television heartthrob became the first male centerfold in the 107-year history of McCall's magazine, Tom Selleck, Tony Geary or Alan Alda? Linda.
I'll try Tony Geary.
All right, Tony Geary. Linda goes with Patricia.
I think Tony Geary's crazy enough, yeah.
You go with Tony Geary. Henry?
Alan Alda.
Alan Alda. The correct answer is Tom Selleck. All right, that was our final question, and we have Linda with 4 spins, Patricia with 4 spins, and Henry with 1 spin. And all our players will be taking those spins to the big board to decide who the winner will be on Press Your Luck right after this.
Eligible for
Fun for the whole family.
Family Feud tonight at 6:30, 5:30 Central on GSN.
Thank you, and now, players, we weren't kidding when we said earlier that you can win a bundle on Press Your Luck, because as you can see, the value of the board has changed dramatically. Not only are the prizes even more fabulous, but there's over $50,000 in cash waiting up there to be won, and that means in any single spin, you can pick up as much as $5,000. But let me caution you that the one thing that hasn't changed is the proverbial whammy. He is still up there waiting to jump down and take away all your money, so you want to be very careful. Speaking of money, we've got Henry at $400, Patricia at $1,228, and Linda, remember when I told you there was an advantage to having the most money in round 1? The advantage is with $1,350 that no matter what happens, you will be the last to play your spins in this, the final round, and that puts you in the driver's seat, all right? The player with the least money is Henry, who also happens to have the least spins. 1. You got 1 spin to do some damage, make some money. Henry, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, press your luck.
Oh, Henry, go, Henry. Get a 5.
Stop. $1,500. You never know, Henry. It puts you in first place now. $1,500, $1,900. We're going to go over and chit-chat with Patricia, who's got 12, 28, and 4 spins. Patricia, are you ready to press your luck?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $1,000. With 1 spin, you have put yourself in first place with $2,228. 3 spins left. Press your luck or pass those spins to Henry, since he has the next highest amount to you.
I'm going to press my luck.
Press your luck. Here we go. She wants some more money. There's a lot up there. That's not what you want.
This ought to do it. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. He kind of blew you out of the water, Patricia. You had a little bit of money, and now you got no money. But you do have 2 spins. Everybody's even with 1 whammy. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. You can still make some money.
Stop.
$750 you did. All right, Patricia, you're still in 3rd place. Strategically, you want to be in 2nd place to do something with spins. You got 1 spin left. You want to press your luck?
I'm going to press my luck.
Here we go. That's what I thought. We're going to give up this some more money.
Stop.
Stop at $800, Patricia.
Okay.
$1,550 puts you in 2nd place. And now we go to the crucial one, Linda, with $1,350 and 4 spins. Linda, you are in 3rd place. You ready to press your luck?
Of course, Peter, I'm ready to press my luck.
Okay, the big money winner, Linda, with $14,950. $5,000 and a spin. Linda, you live right. $6,350. You picked up a spin, so you have your 4 spins now.
Oh,
you
what do
can
I
take
do?
those spins and pass them to Henry, or you can keep going with $6,350. You've got about $4,000, $4,500 more than Henry has. What do you want to do?
Oh, what do I do?
We haven't heard from a lot of whammies. 3.
I'm going to try it one time
One more
to press
time.
my
All
luck.
right. Linda goes for the 1 more
Be
time.
with me. Oh, stop.
$1,400. Linda, that's a total of $7,750. 3 spins left. What do you want to do? You gave me the 1 more time. Are you going to go for it or pass those spins to Henry?
I'm going to pass.
They're going to be passed to Henry.
I'm going to pass him, Peter.
Henry, tough to win the game without getting some spins. Unfortunately, these are spins that you have to take. $1,900, you're in 2nd place. Henry, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
You can make some money. Let's see what happens. Stop at $2,500. All right, Henry, you've got $4,400, 2 spins left. That gives you about $3,300 less than Linda. Here we go. Stop at $2,250. All right, Henry, let's take a look at our situation. $6,650. You've got about $1,100 less than Linda. You've got 1 more spin that you have to take. If you hit this spin with some more money than $1,100, you'll win the game. If not, Linda wins the game. $12,000. Henry wins the game. Congratulations. That means that Henry, you're today's big Press Your Luck winner with
Tonight, starting at 5, it's a dash for cash on minutes.
Last day to enroll is December 7th. Call now.
All right, we are back with today's Press Your Luck winner. And Henry, your winnings were all in cash today for a grand total of $8,650. Henry, you know, your oil well came in. I know you were ready to take off your tie and go home. You thought you didn't have a chance, right?
You bet.
Game's tricky. You never know what's going to happen. And our champion from yesterday, Linda, going away with $14,954. Congratulations. That'll help your project a bit.
Absolutely. I've had a wonderful time.
Oh, you've been a great champ. Thanks for being with us. And Patricia, we've got some nice things for you for playing with us. You did real well.
Thank you very
Thank you for
much.
being with us. Henry, we're going to see you again tomorrow. Until then, remember that the whammy is really sort of a cute little guy, as long as he only shows up when someone else is spinning. This is Peter Tomarken saying so long for Press Your Luck.
We're kicking off a brand new season of the Newlywed Game with a 4-episode mini marathon.
I like that.
4 all-new episodes featuring new couples,
Please do not ask him to dance on TV.
That's happening, girl. Give him a hand.
new questions,
Are you guys rolling in the hay, too?
and a newly married Sherry Shepherd.
Let me tell you something about the Newlywed Game. Don't ever play it safe.
The Newlywed Game, a brand new season, premieres Thursday, October 25th at 8, only on GSN.
From Television City in Hollywood, Bible Challenge. All new Thursday at 8, 7 Central. Only on GSN.
These 3 contestants are about to play the most exciting game of their lives, which only one of them can win. Henry Woodman won $8,650 in our last game and is today's returning champion. However, Robert Annis plans to defeat the champ and take his place in the winner's circle. But Kathy Brower isn't worried about them. She plans to make it a 3-way race and come out on top. From Television City and Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you once again, Roddy, and welcome to Press Your Luck, the most competitive game in television, where players take mighty big risks for mighty big bucks. And now, let's learn a little something about the 3 very competitive players who are going to be pressing their luck today, starting with Robert.
Hi there. My name is Robert Annis, and I'm a third-year finance major at California State University, Northridge. And when I'm not in school, I help my dad out in his insurance agency, play the stock market, and I can play a mean game of racquetball and tennis.
Ah, so sports and money. Kind of,
You
this
bet.
is, so you're ready to play?
I sure am.
All right, Robert, let's find out about Kathy.
My name is Kathy Brower. I live in Chatsworth with my wonderful husband, my 2 beautiful children, and I have lots of hobbies and interests, but in my spare time, I have a 12-inch bandsaw in my garage, and I cut out little wooden things and hand paint them and sell them in a boutique in Northridge.
And make money.
Watch your fingers.
Watch your fingers. You got all 10 fingers?
Yeah,
All
still.
right, Kathy, welcome to Press Your Luck.
Thank you.
And, of course, we've got our returning champ, Henry, who has made, what, 6,800 and...
8,000.
I try to teach you.
650.
8,000. Well done. 8,650. Now, Henry, I understand that you were about to sell your car. You had really no money. Now what are you going to do with the money?
Paint it and keep it.
Keep it. All right. All right. Let's see how much money how much money one of you can win today. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
I've got 4 questions, and your correct answers are going to earn you spins at the big Press Your Luck game board. The more spins you have, the more money you can win, because our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and fabulous prizes. And every time you stop the board like this, stop, you'll add money to your total. Look what I did, $4,000 in a spin. I ought to play this. Unless, of course, you hit a whammy. Remember, shun the face of the evil whammy ere you be pauperized, because he will take away your money. All right, the player with the most money at the end of the game gets to keep it all and return tomorrow to play again. Are you all ready to press your luck?
Yes.
Okay, here comes the first question. La Cage aux Folles may be the first musical ever to record an original cast album before it even opened on Broadway, and one of its stars is Gene Barry. In an early TV series, what Western hero did Gene Barry play? Okay, class. I'm going to give it to you in a multiple choice, and you'll tell me which answer is right, and if you get it right, you'll pick up a spin. Gene Barry, in an early TV series, either played Zorro, Bat Masterson, or Wyatt Earp. Who did he play, Robert?
I'll say Wyatt Earp.
Wide Earp, Robert says. Kathy.
I think that he played Bat Masterson.
Kathy says Bat Masterson. Henry, what do you say?
One of us is going to get a point. I'll go with Zorro.
You're right, Henry. One of you is going to get a point. He once rode the TV range as Bat Masterson. Kathy's right. All right, Robert, nothing. Kathy picks up a spin, and Henry stays at nothing. And here's our second question. According to Georgetown University researchers, babies get to sleep more quickly and stay asleep longer when they're put down in what position? Kathy.
On their stomach.
On their stomachs, Kathy said. If she's right, she's going to pick up 3 spins. I'm going to give Kathy's answer and 2 others to Robert and Henry. If they're right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Is the correct answer stomach, back, or side? Robert?
I'll go with stomach.
Stomach, Robert goes with. What do you go with, Henry?
Gotta go with stomach.
Gotta go with stomach. Well, the correct answer is stomach. Indeed. All right. That means that Robert picks up a spin, right? He gets 1. And Kathy, you buzzed in, so you're going to pick up 3. You go to 4. And Henry picks up a spin and goes to 1. And here is our next question. In slang, what part or parts of a woman's body are called gams? Kathy?
Her thighs.
Her thighs, Kathy says. All right. Is the correct answer her thighs, her behind, or her chest? Robert?
I'll have to say thighs.
Thighs. 2 thighs. What do we got with you, Henry?
Let's go with chest.
You're going to go with chest? Guess what, Henry? You're stuck with thighs. It's legs or thighs, and that means Robert and Kathy. And Robert picks up a spin and goes to 2. Kathy buzzed in, picks up 3, goes to 7, and Henry stays at 1. And here we go with our 4th and final question. Her name is Samantha Steele, and we know of her because she's America's first what? Robert?
Woman astronaut.
Woman astronaut, Robert says. All right, is the correct answer woman astronaut, lady symphony conductor, or test tube baby? Kathy?
Lady symphony conductor.
Lady symphony conductor, says Kathy. What do you say, Henry?
Lady symphony
Lady
conductor.
symphony conductor. Well, Samantha Steele is America's first test tube baby. Nobody had anything. Let's look at the spin total. Robert's got 2 spins, Kathy's got 7 spins, and Henry's got 1. That was the last question. In just a moment, players, you'll have a chance to convert your spins into dollars with the exciting Press Your Luck game board right after this.
We're kicking off a brand new...
All right, we're back. And players, as you can see, there are prizes, surprises, and over $13,000 in cash up there on that board. And of course, there's the proverbial whammy. So you want to be careful because you don't want to be pauperized, right? All right, so each time you spin, you have a chance to add anywhere from $100 to $1,250 to your total. And you'll notice that our board is constantly changing. So if you feel a whammy coming on and you don't want to press your luck, well, all you got to do is take your remaining spins and pass them to another player at any time during your turn, and you can save your bucks, okay? Now, remember, everything is at stake each time you spin, and 4 whammies, your history out of the game. All right? The player with the fewest spins is, of course, Henry. This is where we started last time, wasn't it, Henry? All right, we got 1 spin, no dollars. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's make some bucks.
Stop.
Stop at $200, and you picked up a spin, Henry. What a guy, what a night, what a band. Okay, Henry, $200, 1 spin. You want to press your luck? Of course. What do you got to lose? $200,
Stop.
Big deal. $350. $550 for you, Henry. Nicely done. We're going to go over and chit-chat with Robert a while. He's got 2 spins, no dollars. Are you ready to press your luck?
I sure am.
Okay, here we go.
Stop.
Stop. Up, 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 up. Wow. Blew you away. Well, Robert, not too much damage. You didn't have any money ready to begin with, so you've got 1 spin left, only 1 whammy. I would think you probably go for it.
Have to go, right?
Can't win it with no money.
Stop.
Stop at $100. Better than nothing, right? $100 for you, Robert. And now we'll go to Kathy, who's got a lot of spins, 7, but no money. Let's see what happens, Kathy. Stop at $470. Puts you in a solid 2nd place. 6 spins left, Kathy. You want to press your luck with pass?
Oh, definitely. Press it.
Here, we're going to press it. Oh. You thought the bandsaw was terrible. If you get your fingers under that, he'll chop them right off. All right, not a lot of damage, $0, but you got a lot of spins left. Kathy, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Come on.
You know, we'll fly in the face of the whammy. Stop! You know, I think you heard me and you got really upset. We'll try to just treat him nicely. Whammy's a nice guy. 4 spins, 2 whammies. You ready to go again?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $100 and you picked up a spin. All right, you're tied for second place with Robert. You've got $100. You picked up a spin, so you still have 4. You want to press your luck or pass?
Oh. One more time.
One more time. The old one more time. Never heard that before.
Please. Stop.
Stop at $600. I think it's because you said please, Kathy. $700 puts you in first place. 3 spins left. You can press your luck or pass those spins to Henry, because remember, if you pass the spins, you've got to pass them to the player with the next highest amount of money, and that's Henry. 3 spins left. You've got 2 whammies. Got another round to go, Kathy.
Oh, no.
What are you going to do?
One more time.
One more time. Oh, one more time.
Oh, please. Stop.
$1 and a spin. $900, Kathy, and you've picked up a spin. You still have the same 3 spins. You want to press your luck or pass?
I'll try one more time.
That's the 3rd time for one more time, Kathy.
Did I do that? Oh, please.
Hope the whammy does not hear it. $250. He didn't. Now you're in 4 digits. $1,150. 2 spins left. Press your luck or pass it. You've got double what Henry's got. What are you going to do? One more time. Kathy goes one more time, the last 4 times.
Please stop.
Stop at $150. All right, Kathy. $1,300. Now I don't even have to ask you, do I?
No. Pass.
Right over to Henry. Here we go. Stop at $250, Henry. You came out all right. Strategy by Kathy didn't work. You've got $800. Robert's got $100, and Kathy, you're leading with $1,300, which you'll see later is a mighty big advantage. Yeah. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, and surprises right after this.
5172. 1-800-504-5172. If the line is busy, please keep trying.
Thank you, and now, players, I've got 4 more questions. That means 4 more chances to earn some spins. Remember, the more spins you have, the more money you can win at the big board. And the player with the most money at the end of this round takes what they've won home today and returns to play again tomorrow. So get set. Here comes your first question. The U.S. Department of Health tells us that people in some states tend to live longer than the people in others. At the present time, in what state do the citizens live longest? Henry.
Let's go with Arizona.
Why not, Henry? Henry goes with Arizona. If he's right, he's going to pick up 3 spins. I'm going to give Henry's answer and 2 others to Robert and Kathy. If they're right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Is the answer Arizona, Florida, or Hawaii? Robert?
I'm going to go with Arizona also. 2 Arizonans.
Kathy, what do you say?
Florida.
Florida.
I don't know why.
I'll tell you, you live the longest in the state of Hawaii. Oh. Yes. So nobody picks up any spins. We stay at 0. We're going to go with the second question. Director Steven Spielberg calls it his best directed film. Which one is it? Did Henry get in? Yes, he did. Okay, Henry, you get to give us an answer.
Let's go with Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, says Henry. If he's right, he picks up 3 spins. Is the answer Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., or Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
I'm going to say Close Encounters.
Robert says Close Encounters. What do you say, Kathy?
Tough one. I think Close Encounters also.
2 Close Encounters. Well, Steven Spielberg's best directed film, according to him, is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. All right, Robert picks up a spin, he's got 1. Kathy picks up a spin, he's got 1. Henry, nothing. You're still at 0, Henry. Here we go with our third question. In what room of a house would you most likely find a sideboard? Kathy?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen, Kathy says. All right. Is the correct answer the kitchen, the bedroom, the dining room? Robert?
Kitchen.
Kitchen, says Robert. What do you say, Henry?
I like the bedroom.
You like the bedroom?
I like the
Well,
bedroom.
a sideboard is found in the dining room. Sorry, sports fans. That gives 1 spin for Robert, 1 to Kathy, and none for Henry. We're still where we were before. And here we go with our 4th and final question. It is said that film producer Carlo Ponti once gave his wife a 14-karat gold toilet seat for her 40th birthday. What's the name of that lucky lady? Boy, it looked like a still life painting. Everybody's sitting there not knowing the answer. I'm going to give it to you multiple choice, okay?
All right.
Was the 14-karat gold toilet seat given to Simone Signoret, Sophia Loren, or Brigitte Bardot? Robert?
Sophia Loren.
It goes with Sophia Loren. Kathy?
Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren. Henry?
Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren is indeed the recipient of the gold toilet seat. That means Robert. That was our final question. Robert picks up a spin. He's now got 2 spins. Kathy picks up a spin. He's now got 2 spins. And Henry picks up a spin. He's got 1 spin. And all our players will be taking those spins to the big board to decide who their winner will be on Press Your Luck right after this.